actually not mine, it's a loaner from the man who made it, and he's making one just like it for me and Allie, so we're going to have our own one soon, but it's called a tenor uke. The difference between this and a regular ukulele is that its body is slightly larger and it has 2 nylon strings and 2 steel strings, and the string is an octave lower than on a regular uke. I don't know, you know, this is like, you have to learn things when you come to see people play. You can't just sit there like this. You ever catch yourself watching TV like that? Do you ever catch yourself drooling while you're still awake? That's the worst. Just like, I was sitting on a plane once, and this kid was sitting next to me, and he was like, "What do you do?" And that's always the worst for me because I'm like, well, he was like, "Why are you going to Florida? Not Florida. Why are you going to California?" And I said, "I'm going there for work, you know." He's like, "Oh, what do you do?" I'm like, "Oh, I sing." He's like, "Oh, what do you sing?" I'm like, "Oh." I was like, "Well, I sing songs that I write, dude. What do you do, you know?" He's like, "Well, what kind of, where would I know you? Are you famous?" And I'm like, "No, I have like, and then they make you like list like what you've done, which is so embarrassing because they don't even know. I was like, "Well, I've had some songs on Grey's Anatomy." And he's like, "Oh yeah, I don't watch that show." What else? Then I get mad. I'm like, "Well, I had this like Old Navy commercial," and he's like, and I'm like, he's like, "How's the song go?" And I'm like, "'Cause I love." He's like, "Oh yeah, I think I might know that." And I'm like, "Just forget it, dude." He's like, can I listen to your iPod?" And I'm like, "Ew, earbuds in a weird man's ears. And what am I supposed to say, you know?" So I was like, "Okay." He's like, "Where's your song? Where are your songs?" I was like, "Oh my god." I think he thought I was attractive in the female sense, so I was like, "Oh," and I gave him my iPod, and he was like listening to my songs, and listening to like demos that I've made that it shouldn't be heard by anybody. So finally I'm like, okay, you know, give me that back. I take it back, and I had this big fuzzy hat that I got at American Eagle, and I pulled it over my head, and it like has ear flaps. It's like called my plane hat. I just stick it over my head, over my eyes. It's like a pillow on my ears, and I pass out, right? So I was like, he won't talk to me if I put plane hat on. So my plane hat hurt. And so he thought I was pretty cool at this point, right? He's like, "Yeah, she's got the Old Navy thing." Even if he doesn't know who I am, he's still impressed. So I'm going to sleep thinking I'm kind of a celebrity, you know? And I wake up, and I'm just about to fall asleep, and I feel the drool. See, it all comes back. I feel the drool, and I'm like, "Oh, good thing." And I look like an idiot because my hat's on like all lopsided. I'm like, good thing I got that before this guy who thinks I'm a famous person, you know, before I drool over myself. And my hand grazes down. And I had been asleep. And my chest was covered in my own drool. So I've been sleeping with my plane hat cockeyed all to the side. Steady waterfall of drool. He didn't talk to me for the rest of the plane ride. He's like, this loser. Right. Moving onward, I think we have an 11 o'clock curfew. We're like 17, so I have to move along. There probably are 17-year-olds here, aren't there? Damn you. Time to get young skin. Wear SPF 70. I swear it works. I wrote this song like a week ago. I have this thing where I like to sing songs that I just wrote because it's kind of scary to me, but I feel like, you know, that's fun stuff to do. It's stuff that makes you really scared. So, not like physically endanger myself scared, but like this. Like I've never skydived. So let's get personal for a second. I had a boyfriend for a long time. I never talk about this, so this is kind of weird. I don't know why I'm doing this now. I had a boyfriend for like 2.5 years, and we ended up splitting up like a few months ago, and he was pining over me, and I was sort of like trying to just move away, and then I found out that he was like kind of over me, and then I was like, and now I'm like, but I had kind of a moment of clarity the other day where I felt like, you know when you finally feel like free of something, you know, like you've been kind of bothering yourself and hurting yourself and thinking about stuff, and then finally it just like goes away magically. That's what happened to me when I wrote this. Of course, now the whole feeling is back again, but for a moment, I was free. So this is the song that I wrote. And this is the first time I'm playing it for in the audience, so I'm birthing it on stage. It's coming out of my musical vagina. So if it's a little bit like purple and covered in like mucus, don't hate it. Oh, what a day is today. Nothing can stand in my way. Now that you shipped out from under my skin, I think I'm ready to win. Oh, what a night is tonight. I think I'm ready to fight. Now that my broken bones all have been healed, I think I'm starting to feel something good, something good. Now that you're gone, I can run to something good. Oh, what a way that we died. Plenty of tears were supplied, and my eyes are wrung out and dry as a bone, and I taste much better alone. There's something good, something good. Now that you're gone, well, I can run to something good. I know I moved away from the other side of the door, and I don't have to wait anymore for you to come home. Something good. Now that you're gone, well, I can run to something good, something good. Good writing. This is a song that I wrote. I used to always introduce my songs like that. Well, this is the song that I wrote. But this is a song that I wrote. I'm just gonna sing it. I feel like it makes pretty much sense. So back my eyelids, so I can see this. Cut the tongue from my mouth, and take a steak knife and drill it into my shoulder to let the pain bleed out. If we gotta go, this is the way I wanna go. Oh, I'm gonna die CBS morning news show a few days ago, and they were like, we need a 15-second sound bite of Overboard, or some of the songs we played before, and so we like cut and pasted and made this one thing, and then at the end of it, we all kept going like this. At the end of it, like we did this time, and we had the whole studio, like all like the grumpy, like old man workers, they were like, ah!